Hi Ottawa, and welcome to this week's episode of Operation Support Local. I am your host, Derek Fage. I want to start off by thanking you for those story ideas. Please keep them coming. You can head over to rogerstv.com and get in touch with our producer. We're going to start with Natural Soul Wellness Center. As a matter of fact, it's just down the street from where I'm standing. They were supposed to have their grand opening in mid-March. Well, guess what? That obviously didn't happen. Their renovation slowed down quite a bit, and they offer a variety of things to help you relax. No better time than right now to relax during a pandemic. Well, there's a few things that are good about this. Not only the wonderful practitioners that they have, but they also have free parking, they're wheelchair accessible, and they're just a few steps away from Westboro.
We were supposed to open on March 23rd was our opening date, when they were going to finish the renovation and the constructions. And now things started shutting down about 10 days ahead. But back then we thought it was a 2-week deal. So I looked at my partner and I said, okay, we'll get an extra 2 weeks to figure things out, and I'll just wrap up everything and we'll do the training and we're gonna figure this out. I'll have time to finish up my stuff. But then end of March was coming and construction was completely shut down. They couldn't go on with renovations, all of our equipments, the shipments were delayed. We weren't getting any of our stuff. One of my biggest challenges is we were running out of PPE. And I, as a foot care nurse, I need my gloves, I need my masks, I need my apron, I need my spa caps, I need my Purell in all of my treatment rooms. So these were things that were really, really making me nervous, because we weren't able to find hand sanitizers. And I cannot open a clinic without hand sanitizers. And at some point we were running out of toilet paper. So I was like, I can't even open a clinic without toilet paper. So these were all crazy things that were just rambling in my head. But then I think in April, I looked at my partner and I just said, I don't think we're gonna open anytime soon. This is hit, numbers are going up, restrictions are becoming more and more tight. We're just gonna have to ride the wave. And that's really what we did up until June, when they had finished the renovations, and they announced phase 2 the last week of May for early June. So that's when we felt we were comfortable enough to open the place and start operating with definitely restrictive measures. We did require people to come in with a mask even before the bylaw was in. We had enough of our PPE to be able to start our practice. And although we couldn't offer all of our services because of restrictions, we were still able to offer some. One of the challenging things was, my cost of PPE increased. I was able to get boxes of level 3 medical masks for $3 a box for $50. And at some point in the middle of COVID, my suppliers were charging me up to $95 for that same box. I had N95 masks that I have to wear when we're debriding fungal toenails because of the spores of the fungus. And for those boxes that I was able to get for $35, my suppliers were charging me over $150. So these were all things that were really, really stressful, having to deal with the increased cost of PPE, because it's part of my practice. I have to use it. I'm not using more PPE because of COVID. It's what I use. Typically, when I see my patients, I always see them with an initial consultation assessment, and then we do an assessment, nursing assessment of the lower limb and the feet. Often people come in for toenail care, corns and calluses, thick toenails. We have people coming in for ingrown toenails, but we do treatments that are non-invasive. We also help people with fungal toenails. I also do compression therapy measurements, so people that come in for medical socks. We offer consultation with that. It's not just an off-the-shelf service. And then we also do footwear assessments. So often most people that we see that have problems with their feet, often it's a bad pair of shoes that cause those issues. So one of the things I really assess and advocate for is a good pair of footwear to put your feet in and to prevent problems or concerns from happening. We also offer massage therapy. We also offer reflexology, acupuncture, Bioflex laser therapy for people that have chronic or acute pain. We even use Bioflex laser for wound healing. So if we have people come in with diabetic foot ulcers, something extra to help close the wound. And we also offer skincare and body treatments, and we also offer nutritional coaching. Knowing the challenges of our healthcare system and having an opportunity to build a practice in the private healthcare system, I definitely wanted to bring in a center in my community where people would walk in and feel great, not feel at their worst, and really focus on their health and wellness and take control of their health and wellness. I didn't want people to wait that they had an injury or that they were sick to come here. I wanted them to come here because they just love taking care of themselves and they want to be healthy and that they have this goal in mind. And I wanted to empower my community with what I know, but then transmitting it to them so they can better take care of themselves at home.